community gathering. Where is the heart lying? Whether you see yourself, whether you embrace most of your truth at, where are you seeing your alignments at? Where are you seeing majority of things being cultivated at? For you, what's in alignment? What's alignment? What's in alignment? You know, I always feel like people always make finding themselves harder than what it truly is. You know, y'all make things harder than what it really is. You don't need a lot. You don't require a lot to understand who you are. Hello, love. You don't. First of all, let's start off here. What books am I currently in and out of? Because I read more than one book at one time for a reason. My mind doesn't keep me in a space where I can pay attention a lot. So yeah, one of the books though is Crossroads of Conjure. Peace and love. Crossroads of Conjure. This is a book that I really do enjoy. I read it periodically. It's the roots and the practices of granny magic, hoodoo, brujeria, all types of stuff. And I take what I need and leave what I don't. Also, the grasping the root of divine power, grasping the root of divine power, finding the power within yourself in all areas, you know. I found that a lot of people feel really lost right now, especially when it comes down to what they want to be, where they want to be, what they want to instill in themselves, how they want to move forward. Spirituality is a big thing right now. Spirituality is a big thing where everybody's feeling really lost in it and they don't know where they're gonna land. And I wholeheartedly believe that people overthink that process. You overthink it, you bound to fail. You overthink it, you bound to spend too much time talking yourself out of it. That's the imposter syndrome shit. You spend a lot of time overthinking, you're gonna talk yourself out of doing a lot of things. You can't do that. Cheers to the water. Let me check those out. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope y'all been keeping up with taking your vitamins. Taking your vitamins. I'm I've been fasting a lot, so I don't know. I feel myself shifting. This is a book that I keep with me. This is a book that doesn't leave my side at all. Use it to your advantage. But what are some things that, y'all are seeing so far that you want to see growth in? You want to see more prosperity in? Do you fast for days at a time? I do, and I also fast for a couple hours. I do intermittent fasting, but yeah, I do a lot of fasting actually. A lot. Yes. I'm seeing a lot of changes, and a lot of it is spiritually. A lot of some of it is physical. A lot of physical shifting, but I will be doing my one card pulls on TikTok on some offer here, but I'm trying to do better with making more videos for YouTube. Showing my face over here. Giving more of my presence over here, so y'all make sure y'all check in and hold me accountable on that end and say, hey sis, did you do your live? Did you do your video for YouTube? Because I need that. I feel like everybody needs that. But yeah, get into that. Get into that wholeheartedly, and I'll see y'all in a little while. Okay? Yeah. Do y'all have any questions before I come off of here and shift my energy into doing readings for the collected over on TikTok? And what are some things y'all been enjoying? And teach on YouTube. Are y'all coming to the retreat? Hey, the group retreat for next year, the prices and everything, itinerary, the payment plans, everything has been dropped. It is out now. Get your seats while they're still cheap right now, because it's $100 off for the first 8 people. Yeah, and you can still do payment plans. So that's the thing, you know. I would definitely get into whatever feels, in alignment. Should I fast around my birthday? I feel like anything you feel like is beneficial for you around your solar return, you need to do it. You need to do it. I feel like fasting gives you a lot of clarity where it's most needed at. Yeah, a lot of clarity. Clearly, I'm a newbie. No, it's never about being new or old or advanced or intermediate. It's all about how you go through your own journey. Even some of the advanced people, I feel like when people think that they have no space to learn anymore, that's a problem. When people feel like there's no they lack the awareness to advance themselves with knowledge, because knowledge is inevitable. You're always going to be doing it. Knowledge is eternal. Knowledge doesn't have an expiration date. It doesn't have a time frame. You're supposed to always be learning. I feel like people who think and move like they don't have anything else to learn, I feel like they lack the most. They lack the most. And people who are biased, because I tell people all the time, I can learn from anybody. Whether it's a positive learning experience or a negative one. Even if you give me a negative aspect of something, I still can take that and say, hey, I know now what I don't want to do with that. I know now what I don't want to take from that. I know now how I don't want to move with something. So that's how I take it. Especially when it comes down to people saying like, oh, but people give bad advice. Okay, and you have the discernment there to understand what's for you and what's not for you. Some of y'all just choose not to use that discernment. That's the issue. The issue is not what's being given to you, it's being retained. Are you retaining false information? Are you retaining things that are not for you? That is the issue. It's not whether or not somebody is giving it to you, because your discernment needs to determine whether or not it's good for you. Now you have to revert back to yourself. You got to take that blame off of anybody else. You got to take accountability and take responsibility for your own discernment. That's due diligence. Your discernment. Did you discern whether or not this person was capable of giving you this advice? For one, did you discern whether or not they were giving it to you out of a positive space? That's 2, because a lot of people give y'all advice to deter you from your path. A lot of people give you advice to keep you stagnant, to keep you mundane and at a surface level. A lot of people give you advice so that whatever they're thinking about you surpassing them won't actually be successful. And that's an issue. A lot of people put themselves in a space where they think, oh, if I do this, then she won't surpass me in a competition that wasn't even existent. So y'all gotta be mindful where y'all getting advice from. And then also don't try to demise where y'all getting advice from too, just because you don't like the person. The message doesn't change just because you don't like someone. The message doesn't change just because you don't like someone. Y'all have to realize what's for you and what's not for you. Any message from spirit for the Leos at this time. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on TikTok. I'm gonna do it on TikTok. I'm gonna pull for the collective. I'm gonna go down the line on them. And I'll pull for all the zodiacs on there. And then I'll start the personal readings, okay? So yeah. I see y'all next time. I know for a fact for the retreats, I am going to be doing YouTube videos. But I see y'all in like the next... I'm going at 8 o'clock Central Standard. It's 7:15 right now. So I see y'all in a little while. I'm going to finish getting myself together. And I see y'all over there. All right. Peace.